Oh,
Ew.
we're here. We're here doing the darn thing.
Back again,
sorry,
baby.
Let me start this over. I'm sorry. It's bad.
That was good.
Oh, we're here.
Scoonjio.
We're back.
Oh, Chrissy.
Chrissy. That's Chrissy. Chrissy.
That's Chris. I'm Nick. For those of you who don't know.
That's
And
me.
if this
That's
is your
James.
first time visiting us on the podcast, welcome. We're happy to have you.
Took you long enough.
How we doing, baby?
Doing all right?
How we doing,
We're back,
baby?
back in the How We Doing groove, and we're very excited to be here.
Yeah.
Hope you guys are. Hope you're listening to us. We're the pod. That's not only the pod. We're a movement.
Yes, sir.
Delivering you meaningful content. We're about the agape love. Okay, if you don't know what that is, that's a universal love, and we're bringing it to you. All right, we want you. We want you.
We want you.
We do.
Yes, and we're here delivering you the message also to hold the freaking door. It is the start to
How we doing world.
yeah.
Yeah. I think we got an interesting topic today to tell the folks.
Yeah.
A whole episode for him.
That kind of ties into that agape love.
Yes, yes. I'm very excited about it. And a few more things that you guys should know about us. We're also about our entertainment. So yeah, hold the freaking door. Okay, it is the beginning to creating the How We Doing culture, which is
It's one of the first steps.
care, love, and respect for everyone. Right?
That's one of our beliefs
mantra.
and mantras.
That's our mantra, 100%.
How we doing stands for that.
We are here to be the light in your day in every way. So if you're just starting your day, don't forget to stop and say, "How we doing, baby?" Oh yeah, see,
What's for
we're
dinner?
getting it going. And as we continue into, because we're breaching the end of the first season.
Big
This
accomplishment,
This
boys.
is a big deal. So episode 19, episode 20, our grand finale is next week.
Stay tuned. Stay tuned.
Big stuff coming.
Big stuff coming, and that's
Is
including
Chrissy
the.
gonna have another bazooka? We're gonna have to clean that up again.
It depends on the
Maybe.
event.
I'm not cleaning it up.
I don't know
Well,
who is then.
I
It's-
might not do it then.
it's exactly
Good. That works.
It's
I
exactly
digress.
it's exactly what we're delivering on the pod, and that is like this entertainment aspect. That's also what makes us unique. We have some ideas that, well, you're just gonna have to tune in to see the second season, with the entertainment that we're looking to incorporate and
Yeah.
expanding on reaching out to our community.
Yeah, and a lot of we would say that we weren't so successful during this first season, right?
Yeah.
Whatever.
We're testing the waters.
By some people's definition
I
of
wouldn't.
success.
I wouldn't
I'm
grade
speaking
it.
here. Thank you.
I
But
digress.
most TV shows and maybe second movies are sometimes better than the first.
This is true.
Back to the Future 2,
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's a good one.
better.
Yeah. So be ready.
Second season of Dexter,
You're looking at me. I can
Better.
talk.
that's usually what it means. Yeah,
Yeah.
respond.
Well, what I was saying is I wouldn't look at it as a success or a failure. I think it's just a part of the podcast's journey.
and progressing.
And I think the fact that we're still doing it is a success. But I get what you're saying. Second time around, second season, we're gonna be
second season of
killing
Game
it.
of Thrones, better.
Well, that's right. Yeah, first season setup. It's a lot of setup.
A lot of
You
setup.
gotta let them
It
know
is.
about what we stand for
Nobody
in the
knows.
culture.
Yeah,
and this
nobody
and that.
knows the pilot episode of a TV show.
except for Sopranos.
Well,
I guess so, but was that really like the best episode?
No, not at all. But everybody remembers it. It's like
That's what I'm saying. We got some good things to come.
Yeah.
and we're excited about.
Yeah,
it.
we're just
Yeah.
getting started, people.
So-
Just getting started.
Look, if you're not good, we're not good.
Bottom line.
That's right.
So if you're just starting your day, start to just relax with us here. Well, take a sip of your coffee if you can. If you can't, take a nice deep breath as we pull you away from the craziness and nurture our minds. Are you ready for this show, boys? Let's do this.
I'm ready. I've been itching. Can I
How
give
we
him,
doing
can
is
I,
doing it.
Can I give him the topic of what we're
Take it away.
What we're doing today?
Take it away.
It's all yours.
So this is the How We Doing podcast, correct? Yes.
That is
That is
correct.
the name.
So, and one of our missions and goals on this podcast is to help people and
Yeah.
try and get people to help other people.
Yeah. 100%.
So I think we have something cooked up. This segment, I guess we could call it a segment, right?
Yeah.
This
we're
episode.
rocking it
Right.
kind of the whole show. We're going to go into different parts of it.
It's called How We're Alike. All right,
Yeah.
we're.
Oh, it's like a
How,
innuendo or something like that. Is that the right term? Onomatopoeia? One of those?
Innuendo, maybe.
Is it? Am I right? Am I on
I don't know.
the ball
It
right
sounds
now?
stupid though, so we should stop. All right.
That's true. You're not
Yeah.
dumb. We're dumb.
Yeah, we're
That's
dumb.
all.
We're dumb.
All right.
So
We're going to take it away on this, though.
yeah, but I figure.
Say it again? Sorry.
We figured. No, I'm not saying it again.
I just wanted to. I forgot.
You know what it
called.
is, man. How we're alike.
There we go.
Man.
That's good.
How we're
Don't
like.
make me repeat myself.
I like when you
Please.
repeat yourself.
No, stop.
All right. Move along.
All right, so we're just gonna give you like some things. See, man, I'm going places, and you put a roadblock there. Just
coming off
Chrissy
very-
can't be interrupted on his go-abouts.
I really can't because the
coming-
first idea is gold. You gotta let me,
Let him
if I
rock it out
reword
on the gold.
If I reword it, it's gonna be fugats. So here we go. Okay.
Coming off aggressive, but go. That's all I'm saying. I know you're not being aggressive towards me.
That's a good response.
I know you're not, but they might not know. It's all love. Go. Let's do it. Let's hop into it. Go.
Listen, we're all
Sorry.
about love.
Yeah, that's
so
true.
how we're alike, we want to just say a couple things that make us alike. For example, right? I'm gonna hit you hard, right now.
Please don't.
Give it to us.
We're all trying to make it. Right?
Oh, yeah,
We're all trying-
man.
we're all trying to
That's a great one.
get to the places we want to get to,
Everyone's trying.
right?
Something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're all trying to have peace. We're all trying to avoid the craziness, right? For the most part, I mean, obviously, some people are
Maybe-
tangled up in the craziness.
Maybe some people
Yeah.
look for the
It's
crazy.
true.
But, yeah.
It's true, but at least that's how I feel.
Speaking
man.
on general
looking-
terms.
I'm looking for peace,
Yeah.
but I feel like general terms, a vast majority of people have this in common.
Mm-hmm.
So we're all struggling in one way or another.
Oh, yeah, man.
We've talked about that before.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the same boat of pain. And
everyone's got something going on. Whether they show it or not, or decide to deal with it head on or not, but. That's something that makes us alike, and that should, connect us in some sort of way. So I'm gonna let you guys. I got a bunch more, but I know you guys do too. So
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I think a main drive home for what we're speaking around is like to remind you that you're not alone. Everybody's unique in their own ways, but we're all very similar and same in a lot of ways too. So this is to make them. It's a little setup, right?
it's just like the basics.
Yeah, to make in order for us to get through the rest of where we're going with this episode, you need to stop and realize, there's a lot of people going through what you're going through, and there's a lot of people in all parts of the world. Doesn't matter where, different cultures, different ethnicities.
Yes.
Either way, we still have a lot of the same experiences, thoughts, emotions.
Yeah, I mean, if I could just build on some of the things that make us really that much alike, and you just kind of, one of the things I was thinking about that you made me think of is the fact that we all experience emotions,
Yeah, emotions is a good one.
the highs and lows, right? You said struggles, like kind of like pain, same boat of pain. We're all in the same boat of pain. I literally said that to somebody just the other day, actually.
Preaching the how we doing.
I was. She was saying something about like it was a cashier too, and I'm like, "How you doing?" She's like, "Take one blessing at a time." I'm like, "Wow, okay, all right." And
That's
then I was
good.
like, "You know what? You're right," because we're just all trying to just push forward, right? And then she agreed with me. And I was like, "We're all in the same boat of pain." I just thought about the pod right away because she just kind of the way the conversation was going. It was a meaningful one.
What was her reaction when you said that?
She kind of gave me just one like,
Wow.
like you're right.
Mm.
You know, and that was almost affirming to the pod.
Yeah. We need you. How we doing? Need you to start like slipping a business card to these people. Like, how we doing? Podcast check.
Yeah.
Because you're giving them a little intro, and it seems like they need more. But anyway, continuing on.
Yeah, Chrissy, what else we got there?
Let's see. We're all trying to find love. That's a big one.
And we all do love.
And we all do love.
Love's the universal language.
Just like agape.
Yeah.
Agape. Let us know if you want that on a t-shirt. Maybe we could cook something up for you guys.
T-shirts coming
Cook
soon.
something up.
Yeah.
So those are a lot of the ways that we're like. So we established a base here.
Yeah, little setup,
You know,
right?
Yeah. I mean, I had some.
What else? What else you got? Let's
Maybe
You
go.
got some more?
Maybe a little bit more humorous. You know?
yeah.
Just
Okay, I
like to really be relevant, and you know, I'm gonna get a little crazy here, right?
Go ahead.
Give it to us.
All right. So, listen,
Oh, I gotta go one after.
we all you've picked a booger before. Come
Yeah.
on, stop.
You're right.
To some capacity,
Sometimes
you've
yeah.
all picked a booger. All right, it happens.
It happens.
You can't do it regularly, but if you got something in there and you got nothing to get it with, what are you
gotta
gonna
come
do?
out.
You're gonna suffer.
No,
You're gonna suffer.
Come on.
You're gonna
Are you
suffer
gonna
with that
suffer?
nose
Are you gonna suffer?
itching you. You know, and
You're
especially when you
picking.
know you.
You can listen.
You're,
not trying.
you're picking, but it's all right because that makes us alike.
Everybody picks their nose. We're all the same.
That's it.
You could be sitting right now listening to this with friends, and they're
Nobody wants to say
no,
nothing.
it's all
crazy.
it's all hoopla.
They're gonna go home and
I
have
don't do that.
No,
their finger
shut
up
up.
their nose.
Shut up.
you know you do it. It's all right because it's the truth. We all feel some, and all of us have different levels of hand to face. What is it? It's your hand to face sensation. It's a sensation. It's always like kind of like people go and they'll touch their face. It's like a kind of check, like a check type of thing.
Yeah.
So
And one of the checks that you do with your hand
nostrils.
is your nostrils. It's true. It's true. Full circle.
listen, if blow your nose, but sometimes something's stuck. It's not coming out with a simple blow of the nose. Sometimes
True.
you got
Yeah, and sometimes it might not be with your fingers necessarily.
you got to be a man of action.
You got to pick it with something.
So you guys get the point.
Yeah, moving on from picking the nose. What else?
Well, what else you got?
We've all peed our pants.
Some people haven't, but I
Many
concur.
Many people have, or at least wet the bed.
Some people have gone through life and
Come on,
could
man.
say,
We're
"I've
getting
never
real.
peed my pants."
We're getting real.
You
I
think
ha-
so?
Hope you guys are ready.
Yeah, some
I
people
think
have.
that's all a lie.
Well, I mean, you can't count diapers. Diapers don't count.
Obviously not, but in your adult life, you've had some sort of accident. Maybe not peed.
Not my adult life.
I don't
but
think
as a
about
kid.
peed, but pooped. You've all been there.
You're getting a little.
I'm
far
just
out
trying to
there.
relate to the people,
Just-
even though this is like,
in a humorous way.
yeah. But this is something
You
that
ain't
should bring
cool
us together.
unless you pee your pants.
You know,
If you don't know
if
where
everyone
that's
just
from.
accepted the fact that we all pooped our pants,
Yeah.
then
once
you're-
or twice.
You're more than halfway there to the how we doing culture.
That's it.
That's it.
Yeah. So a little bit of humility for you. We know that you pooped your pants.
we
Right?
know.
What is that?
Stop
Is-
trying to deny
it. We know. Okay.
You've
All
done-
right. Come on. We
You've
gotta
done
get-
some sort of poop in the pants.
some poopage in some type of pants.
Something.
That's in Billy Madison. Right?
and do us a
You ain't cool unless you pee your pants.
Great.
do us a favor and
Great
be
shout
laughing at this, because if you're not,
If peeing your
we're
pants is
concerned.
cool.
what else should we have?
I got
stop.
one. I want to learn the science about this. When we get somewhere, we can have like a scientist on here and ask him real questions. I want to
Which
know
we
the
will.
science behind this.
Bill
Um,
Nye. Maybe not.
It could be a random part of the day. Doesn't matter the weather. It doesn't matter the time, where you are, what you're doing. Sometimes you could just get a very urgent itch in your belly button.
I have.
Everybody gets that, right? Is it just me?
No, I mean, itches in general. If not the belly button.
Belly button's like the worst. It's like you got to get to it right away, or else it's like the worst thing ever.
If you have an innie, what if you have an outie? maybe you're not getting that
I
itch.
have a theory that
I think
people
that one
have-
might be a little far fetched. I'm not gonna.
It's on
Drop
the
it
cusp.
down in the chat. Let us know.
Let us know, but
Let us know if you get that scratch or if you poop
You
your
might have
pants.
just botched the whole segment.
or both.
all right, no,
Nah,
hurry,
it's great.
hurry,
just
save it now. No,
All right, so
what
can
else we got?
I?
What you got more? Juice?
Are we still listing them or should we? Because I think
Well, you have some more to say?
Don't talk about like.
No, I'm
something-
good. That's the only one I had.
All right.
But so basically, why we're trying to have the setup of letting the viewer know, right, that we're all how we're all alike, is because the potential of what we could do if we're all working together, and we don't look the other way, and we have a how we doing community, and we help each other, right?
Right.
But the next question is, what gets in the way?
What gets in the way of people helping each other? I would say. I mean, if we're talking just like one word and answers, it would be selfishness.
Selfishness. Also pride.
Pride, selfishness.
Pride seems like it's the thing that makes you stand on one side or stand
Yeah, they're a
stern
little.
against
They can
something.
be tied together.
Is that
But
it?
yeah, so
am I right?
So let's go with pride. For
Educational purposes.
thank you. So pride is the belief in your way, or
Yeah, no, I mean, kind of, yeah. You have a belief, and, that could go, that's across the board to what you believe in regarding, how somebody should operate doing that certain thing, or what your belief is politically.
yeah,
And then if you hold pride in that stature, well, you got to stand firmly on your side, right?
yeah. The
Can't
problem
fall on your sword.
The problem
Right.
being we're using the words you and your instead of we, right? Because the pride really is has to do with you, and then you could have problems with other people's ways of going about things because it's not the way you would do it, and that's where pride
Right,
kind
it
of gets
kinda
in the way.
It lacks appreciation for other people when you-
Outside of
The
your
beauty of it, yeah.
right, because it's a hard balance, because you definitely need to have pride in what you do,
It's good to have pride, yeah.
but you can't let the pride outweigh the appreciation and consideration that you should have for others.
Yeah, yeah.
powerful.
There's
I think
there's some
that's-
beauty
makes
in
it-
that. Like
yeah.
that's what makes the world the way it is, and that's what makes life go around.
You know what I thought was a good moment? I think it was last night, the Yankee game. The cameraman, he got hit in the face with a
I didn't
ball.
see the video, but I
And,
heard about that.
like,
Heard about that.
It fractured
didn't.
his it fractured his face, but they had to stop the game. Whatever, it was like over 10 minutes. They had
wow.
to get the cart out in the stretcher, and they drove him out into center field. And the whole stadium was chanting. His name was Pete, so they were chanting MVP. And I just thought,
Wow.
man, like,
It's always nice to see
yeah, that's a
both
great
sides come
that's
together.
a great moment, and that's how everybody is, and that's how I believe everybody is.
Yeah, just to
You know?
clarify, it's not a great moment that he got hit. It's a great moment of them coming together. And
Oh, well,
Of course,
know,
yeah.
and support for
Prayers
the
out to
guy.
him, and I hope he's doing
I
okay.
heard he's
Yeah,
Of
okay.
course.
And-
I
yeah.
think he's gonna be okay.
And what you're indirectly like exposing is that deeper within, in a certain instance of somebody else's suffering, or maybe it's even commemorating something great that they did. People agree on appreciating that person in that moment. It's that willingness to kind of hop over your side for a second and be part of something that's bigger than just your side.
Yeah, sports is a good way to look at it because, right, in that given moment, everybody in that stadium's human. Your perspective changes on what actually matters and where your priorities are because someone's life or health is at risk
Yeah.
rather than your pride for your team or the other person's pride. It's coming together because you want that person to be all right.
That's true. Like, that's how we're all like.
Yeah, those are beautiful moments in
And that
time.
needs to be recognized more and talked about.
Yeah. So it's like realize these are some of the ways that were similar that we mentioned, and how that leans into, well, on the other side of it, like if you kind of realize on the very base level, our ethical standards are the same. We have some very basic bottom line standards that are the same across the board. All of us.
Correct.
All of us.
Correct.
Right, and that's why
Focus on that.
we should. Everybody should join forces. You know,
Togetherness.
and that's
Yeah.
what we're trying to do, to get everybody to join forces and to
That's our motivation for our movement.
Yeah. So if we could outline this for you, it's like realize how much on a very base level we are alike, and any other differences beyond that, just put aside, because go ahead.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say also how much we need each other.
Right.
You know, as
Correct.
much as you think that person doesn't matter, that you just flipped off on the road, or that you said, "Oh, I'm gonna do something terrible to you,"
Because you were getting caught up in your moment of despair.
That guy might have fixed
guy-
your power line when
that guy
a
might-
storm happened, and
Might be a
you were
doctor.
able to.
You don't know.
Yeah,
Might
you
be
have-
going to do life-saving surgery.
You have
in 2 minutes.
you have no clue, and you
knows?
don't take that into consideration because of your pride.
That's where the appreciation comes in, right? Have a balance, have appreciation for other people and what they do, because not one person can do everything, right?
Yeah.
So, in ways, that's how the beauty of it, right? Because we said we're all alike. We're also very unique and special in our own ways, every single individual. So, in a sense, that speaks to how the world needs all these different types of people to make the world go around.
Yeah,
Yeah.
why don't you were talking about us, that example, when we were discussing.
Oh, yeah. So it's like, well, just to say one quick thing before I even go into that, it's clearly, as what we see here is we have to create a balance between both extremes. On one side, we have a very unique self. Okay. And then on the other side of the unique self, we have the willingness to be selfless and not think about oneself. Now, sometimes doing that complete extreme or this complete extreme is most of the time not influential. It's not really helping a positive outcome for the greater number of people, let's say. So creating the balance in between these two and realizing how you're so incredibly unique, but then also realizing how we are very much alike could create that balance to, in some way, meet in the middle. That's important for our existence. So now,
Yeah.
to go into that piece right there, the example that we were kind of talking about earlier is, well, building a house. Does one person build a house? No. There's many. There's many people that it takes to build a house. But even further than that, to show that it takes more than one to accomplish something tremendous, is the fact that now it's not only a number of people that is 20 or better sometimes. It is also the traits, the people that do things certain ways. They do things their way. Okay, and what is that? That is the carpenter, the electrician, the plumber, the guy that does the tile, the guy that does the roofing.
HVAC guy, shout out HVAC.
Shout out HVAC. Okay, the air conditioning, all these types of things. A specific guy that comes and puts in the windows. All of these individuals, all these different trades need to work together to accomplish something massive.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
Yeah, 100. It's like you wouldn't want one person building your house.
Yes, because you have special.
Imagine just a plumber building your house.
I don't know. It's going to be built out of pipe.
You would have a bunch of toilets for a
It's going
bed.
to be PVC as a nightstand and the bed frame.
Exactly.
Some people might be into that. But who knows?
Who knows? There's
Trends lately,
designs.
they get all over.
Dude,
Yeah.
you've seen some crazy stuff in like downtown Brooklyn, like some of those apartments over there. Like they got some.
It's a new wave of things.
They
Yeah.
got some crazy architecture.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Yeah, because
but-
we do HVAC. So.
But yeah, no. Anyway,
So it serves its purpose in design, but
Right.
ultimately, what it takes to build a house, what it takes to build a future, is a certain level of diversity and
would say-
limited measure of pride.
I would say
'cause-
also trust too, and that's kind of another factor that could tie into like how we're all like, and how
Mhm.
you should appreciate people more is trust. It's hard. It's hard to trust people, because
It is.
life, life hits you, and there's certain scenarios where, you thought you trusted somebody and it went awry, but bottom line is these things tie you together, and it should be for the better.
Yeah, the focus on the better.
So, back to I think it's a perfect analogy in how we need all types of people to make the world go around, right? So, the plumber, the electrician, the carpenter, they all have pride in their own craft, right? And what they do, but they also have appreciation for what the
And
other guy
respect
does.
for the
because
they
they don't want to be doing that.
Yeah,
Otherwise,
yeah,
they'd be doing that.
They couldn't do it without them.
So that's how, if they had too much pride and they're like, "Nah, I could do what you do. No, don't send the plumber over here. I'll do it. Whatever." Then that creates like a division, right? Like,
Yeah, and you're literally just tapping into kind of what pride, what too much pride motivates, which is division.
pride creates a divide.
Boom.
T-shirts coming
T-shirt.
soon.
Throw that on a T-shirt, slap on your forehead.
So,
Where was it though originally? This focus on pride that we have today used to be, instead of pride, it was dignity, respect, and honor. And those things entailed having a significant amount of care for your posture. What is your posture as you walk out the door? What is your what is your maybe
Thanks for calling me out.
what is your posture on you want to, with that type of way of thinking of it, instead it's what's going to deliver the best representation of dignity and honor and respect for oneself, and you find yourself treating people a certain way, and there's something much more meaningful behind that than there is pride.
that's a good alternative for pride.
Do you have anything to say? Because I think I just have something just to maybe wrap this up.
Yeah, go for it, baby.
So I think basically, everything that we just said, the message here is just appreciate people, because you never know what they're going through. And when it comes down to it, we have a lot in common, and we all deal with the same kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And try and just keep that in the back of your mind the next time somebody cuts you off or says something bad to you, or
Does the wrong thing to you. Yeah. Comes in all shapes and
How we
forms.
doing appreciates.
because there's way bigger things out there that you guys need to do and that we need to do, and
and we need to
Yeah.
do together.
it's not worth it.
Yeah. And, just think about it. You feel better after you treat somebody good anyway. You don't feel better once you go ahead and
Oh yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Let something loose.
Oh, yeah.
or,
No, you feel worse.
You feel like how many times have you
Bottle it up and-
have you went home and you told somebody, "Oh yeah, and this person did this to me and X, Y, and Z, and I just didn't say anything." No. And then you kind of feel good about the fact that you didn't act.
yeah, because
Right, because at the end of the day, that's it gets out of your head. That's a
Yeah.
way. That's a way to just close the book.
Yeah.
Done.
Yeah.
Easiest way.
let sleeping dogs lie.
Donnie said it best. Lefty said it best.
I think that's from Sopranos too, but we'll see.
Powerful.
Even a dog gets a warm patch on the sidewalk.
That's a good one.
I think you said that on the
That's
pod
a good
before.
one.
So that was I think a very powerful message for our audience for sure.
Yeah, I hope they enjoyed that. I hope you guys enjoyed that. And
Yeah, yeah.
like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you leave us some feedback, and tell us how you feel about that.
Yeah.
We'd love to know.
It's all about the movement. It's all about the movement.
That's
Yeah,
it,
we're
man.
moving. We're going places.
Yeah.
We feel that we know where we're going.
We're going to Africa.
That's definitely
There's-
we have
there's
it
a
written.
divine belief.
There is amongst the pillars.
That's right. We're bringing it to you, and now we're bringing you your favorite segment. Get your seatbelts buckled, get your straps fastened, put your hats on.
You guys hear this right now?
Eat your yogurt, eat your breakfast. All right, what's for dinner? It is Nico's Notes.
Wow. Ding, da, boom, boom. What do you hear? What do you say? Welcome back to another edition of Nico's Notes. How we doing?
Good to have you back.
Thank you. Good to have an amazing introduction.
Whoa.
Yeah, well, I know
Thank you for
I know
that.
last episode you weren't too happy. There was a bunch of confusion with the intro, and
Yeah, sometimes you confuse me.
I figured, you know what? What the heck?
Let's give him a
Maybe
good
Nico
intro.
gets to eat the
Let me
fruit.
send it so I don't have to hear him
You
after
get to
the
eat
pod.
the fruit tonight. All right. So listen, we're in it. Episode 19, we came a long way. This is it's the best part of our week, right?
Facts.
We do this. We film the pod on a Thursday. Kind of carries over to our week, right? We spark the how we doing culture in ourselves to carry that with us throughout our days, and then you get towards Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. You're like, okay, need the pod again. Need to get back in the how we doing groove and all that.
Yep.
And that's the cycle we're on. But I got two little things for us to discuss.
Let's
during
discuss.
these notes.
Hope you guys are ready.
Two things. So what was for dinner tonight?
What was for dinner tonight?
Oh,
What do we have? What I get?
I wanted
What
to
we
get.
get?
I wanted to get a salad.
That didn't work out for us too
Chris
well.
wanted me to drive a half an hour to go pick up a salad for us. I was like,
Wasn't
you know what?
wasn't a half an hour. This
We
kid
don't-
doesn't
I
even
don't
know
need to
what
do
exit
that.
to get off at when he comes home from work. He still has to put in his GPS. It's worked there for 4 years. It's
Not from no. I mean, I'm not good with directions, but I know how to get home from work.
You don't even know where to start with where that town is. But go ahead.
Yeah, I
proceed.
don't. But so
Oh, we were talking about dinner. Shut up.
yeah, what do we have?
Then all right, yeah, we had a little bit of.
Did we forget what we had?
Qdoba.
we had
Okay,
burritos.
there we
Yeah,
go.
we had
burritos. Okay,
Yeah,
James.
So Qdoba, shout out Qdoba.
all
It's
right,
great.
cut out.
Yeah,
Yeah, man.
burritos are.
Uh,
It's a good meal, but we could have had some chips.
yeah, I forgot the chips, but
Yeah,
let me get
chips
to the
would-
story. I'll tell you why.
Okay.
So I don't know if it's just me, but when I gotta go to one of the Chipotle Qdoba, and I'm getting text me what you want. It's not like you go to Wendy's. Oh, give me a number 5 with baconator fries. All right, done. What do you want to drink? They got the line there, so it's okay. What rice, beans, meat.
Yeah, people
Yeah.
know what's out of Mexican food.
Yeah,
Let's
so
go ahead.
it's an intricate text, and then I'm there. I'm like, okay, I'm getting 3 burritos. Of course, the second I get there, line goes out the door. Now I feel this pressure, right? There's pressure now, and now the line's getting a little back and forth. This guy's scooting up with me, and then I got to go back to the beginning because I got to start the next burrito. It's all this.
Oh,
That
you
is that. Yeah, that's a
that's
good point.
stressful.
It's pressure, man. Maniscalco talks about it. It's stressful
When you got to make multiple burritos and craft them, well, you're not
because you got to go
physically
back
putting
and
the stuff
they got to
on
go
there,
back
you
and
know what I
forth. And they would much
That's
rather
like-
you. They would much rather you have one item.
Do you then skip the person that's in between you and the other side?
The
Do you walk back?
no. So the etiquette is the guy that's helping you, guy or girl who's helping you. They're gonna stick with you. If there's someone else working on the line, you grab the next customer. Go ahead.
Well,
by all means.
That's good, at least.
right. Make my 3 burritos.
Yeah.
So, and I understand they're not rushing me, but I'm trying to be efficient. I'm trying to be fast. I'm reading both of what you guys want. Anyway, pressure, right? But something I want to mention on the pod for a while. When they're rolling that burrito, doesn't matter where it is. All eyes are on that person. All eyes are on the person rolling the burrito. Like, you got it, and then once they finally get, he got it. You know
where that is. The key. It's the tuck.
It's the tuck. Yeah.
Don't get a good tuck, messes up the rest
Then
of the
they
burrito.
roll it and it smears all over the place in the tinfoil.
Yeah, and you see some chicken coming out, or you see some guac coming out. Yeah, it's gonna be a messy burrito. I could have just asked for a bowl at that point.
The idea is for it to be in the burrito.
Yeah,
You know, not to
completely.
be. I would have got a bowl.
Yeah.
Sometimes they get away with it, maybe a little bit. Okay, because the tortilla is hot, and then they put it in the tin foil. It sticks together, but all eyes are on that burrito, man. But anyway, I felt a lot of pressure, and then I forgot to get the chips and guac. Could have had the chips and guac, but that's the burrito gambit.
Yeah, I mean,
Lovely.
If people watching or listening, if you've been in my situation, you know what I'm talking about. Like, you'd much rather have it. You're the only person there, no one else in line. Oh, I can take my time, this and that. But
Can I say something?
it's gonna be something negative. But go ahead,
I feel like it's not a good idea if we talk about food on this podcast.
because it makes you hungry.
No. Because we're too big to talk about food without people thinking, look at these fatties, here they go again.
Look at these chunky guys. I don't care. Listen, we love food.
We do. But you know what I'm saying? Like, these people are like, look at these. They're talking about burritos right now.
That's not very how we doing like of you guys. If that's what you're doing, that's all I'm saying.
I
they're
know.
probably laughing their butts off at
Yeah.
us.
But
I think they relate because I've had conversations like this with people.
I don't think it's
Moving on.
needs much attention to. But
Moving on. So
I give that like a 5 out of 10.
I see this guy, right? Younger guy, maybe our age, my age. He's got the real Italian hat like Poppy wears. I don't know what it's called.
It's Spadoo.
Yeah, Spadoo, the Poppy hat. That's what we call him. He's got like that Italian hat. He's got freaking Vinny Boomba glasses. This kid's like might be younger than me, right? And he's wearing a pinky ring with multiple other rings. So I said to who I was with, I said, "Don't you have to be like a certain age or have accomplished a certain amount of things to wear? Oh, I can wear a pinky ring."
So that depends. I'll tell you. Can I elaborate?
Yeah, I want to know.
All right. So look, this is the deal with the pinky rings. Now, if you understand the Italian culture of pinky rings, it's exactly what you just said. You've done a few things. You're seasoned. You're a seasoned man. You could be a seasoned young man, but
Something to show for.
I mean, if you would put an age on it, I would imagine 25 or older makes sense. Certain level of
But like
accomplishment.
if you're wearing it at 25, you got to be like,
Well, you gotta think then.
further
If you're wearing
along
it
here.
at 25, what are you gonna be wearing when you're 52?
Okay, right. Three
reverse
pinky
the
rings.
numbers.
Does he then start dressing like he would at 25?
I would hope not. That would be weird.
Look, the point of it is
It's already weird.
That's what I'm saying. It's weird.
It the most common age to wear them.
30, 40 and up.
I kind of think so.
40 and up.
Like
I'm cool with.
I want to wear a pinky ring, but I don't know if it's something that I should be wearing.
Yeah, I would feel weird right now. I'd be like, I'm not worthy of this.
Like, you think of Dons.
Exactly.
You think of Dons.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Like-
you definitely had to do something.
Is he wearing a
something
pinky ring
big
right
if
now?
you- if you
I
get-
was just a little taken back. I was like, this guy's my
Well, what
age or
kind of
younger.
ring was it? Was it one with
It was
like
a
it's got,
gold
like,
pinky
something
ring.
engraved
He
in
had
it or
other
something?
rings too. Ooh. Did your dad give you that?
Right. Well, now you're just wearing rings to wear rings because you like rings, but you're not wearing it for it's a different.
It's respect.
Right.
It's,
You've earned this.
exactly.
If you're talking from the Italian culture type of way, but if you're talking about like
Yeah.
I like to style it, I'm gonna wear it.
Yeah, but I think the pinky ring is mostly exclusive to Italians.
I
Nobody
don't-
else wears a
No,
ring on
it's
their
not
It's-
pinky.
true.
Maybe we're biased because we've only grew up around Italians. but
Russians.
I guess probably.
Russians. I think of
Yeah, they probably-
Irish.
it's a European thing. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that
Yeah, you're right. But yeah, I just
interesting.
I mean, listen, maybe the kid's further along. Maybe he is worthy of a pinky ring.
Yeah, maybe
We hope he is.
We hope he is.
We hope we're all worthy of a pinky ring one day. But I just know that right now I couldn't pull off a pinky ring.
I
You'd be a
couldn't.
certain
I
age.
couldn't freaking milk a cow if you showed me 10 times.
That's true.
No, you could. It comes out. You just. I've seen it in movies.
I feel like there's got to be a proper.
I mean, think about how many times the cow's been milked. It's just like It's like going to the bathroom for them at that point. But anyway, I'm also speaking of Italian culture, trying to get more finely in tune with the Italian culture. I'm picking up a little Italian, learning a little more.
Yeah,
You're doing the Italian
The
thing.
language, yeah.
Come stai?
Va bene, va bene.
Va bene.
Che cosa mangi stasera?
Porca chop.
He asked me, how you doing? I said, I'm good. And I said, what'd you eat tonight?
A porca chop.
He's saying pork chop like struns.
Chop the pork.
Meatball.
Spicy meatball, yeah.
Fa fatta in the camera.
How do you say multigrain barkers?
Multigrain bar. That's it.
But
That's
yeah,
it.
picking it up,
That's
picking
it.
it up.
All right, what else?
And
Va bene.
va bene. That's it for Nico's notes.
Oh.
We got no emails, but we want to touch on the emails, right? We should tell them what we want in the emails,
I think you already we did that last week.
but we should do it again.
All right. Just remind him. You should remind him. It's a good idea.
Anything. No, I'm kidding. Listen, we want to hear your struggles, whatever's on your mind, whatever's troubling you, or whatever you want. Maybe what you want us to talk about, or what you want us to touch on. Feedback
Within our
on
culture.
what we're talking about, how the pod's making you feel, what you like, even what you don't like, whatever it is. We want to, we keep saying movement, culture, community. We want to get in touch with our community, man.
Yeah, that's why we want those emails.
Yeah, we're gonna keep working on it. Hopefully, that could be like, read a couple emails at the end of every episode, react this and that, whatever, what have you, and
Yeah.
How we doing love? How we doing appreciation? Check out all our socials. HowWeDoingProductions.com, and it's how we doing. Drop the G, no G.
No G.
That's what we gotta start saying because people just search up how we doing.
No apostrophe after either.
No, we don't do the apostrophe. No apostrophe.
The apostrophe is a catastrophe.
Oh,
And we're about to go hit the snacks.
We are.
I'm talking about food. Whatever.
listen, it's okay to talk about food.
all right, you're
It's one
right.
of the many. It's one of the
We all
joys of life.
eat. We all eat, right?
And we all eat.
too. How about
So
that?
get it straight.
We all eat. So don't judge people, all right?
Don't judge.
How we doing? Loves you.
Yeah. So we I don't want to say so anymore, all right? I'm gonna cut that.
Stay tuned. Episode 19 next week. We got the finale.
Got the finale.
We got special things coming up for that. Have we talked about that? You're gonna find out.
But it'll
We're
be
gonna
better.
find
It'll
out.
be better than Game of Thrones final episode.
Ooh,
yeah,
setting
yeah.
up the stage.
Yeah. Well.
That episode sucked.
Yeah, we got that in the bag. But
Yeah, true. Okay, all right. So never mind.
It's all right.
let's go. Let's go hit the snacks, boys.
We should.
Anything,
I
Giacomo?
got a little bit more. Want to remind you guys that as one of the challenges that or experiments, not challenge, it's asking people, how you feeling? And
Hey, how are we feeling today?
actually now this Starbucks knows me well enough that I walked in
They just
and I said, how you doing? And they started telling me how they're feeling.
Jesus, leading the charge.
You don't
I'm
have to
telling
say it
you.
anymore.
I mean, it's crazy.
I thought you were gonna say, "Don't you mean how you feeling?" Because I got used
Right.
to you asking me
And
that.
next thing you know, she's telling me, I was like, okay, on a score from 1 to 10, where do you land? And she's like, I'm like a 5 today, a solid 5. I'm like, okay.
5 is good. Round up.
Hey, 5, yeah, we can always round up.
That's 500.
500. So,
Bad 500.
another challenge, okay, if you're not holding the door, maybe just ask people how they're feeling. That might be bold for you, but if you're up to it, receive the challenge.
It's fun. It's
Yep.
rewarding conversation. You interact with
you
people.
never
you don't
know.
It's good.
It could impact somebody's day tremendously, and you may not know it, but that's not why you do it.
Yeah. It's not why you do it. Let it unfold. Let it manifest.
How we
Just
doing?
let it be out there in the universe.
It's a podcast, yeah.
So hope you guys enjoyed.
Watch
We'll be back
the
for
frickin'
episode
pod,
20
yeah.
next week. Stay tuned. How you doing?